The highly anticipated Beauty and the Bester aired as scheduled after the Pretoria High Court dismissed yet another urgent application by convicted rapist and murderer Thabo and disgraced celebrity doctor Nandipha Magudumana. In her judgment, Judge Sulet Potterell ruled the application lacked urgency and described the matter as self-created, slapping both Bester and Magudumana with a cost order.
I cannot in any way find that the screening on the three utterances which they find to make the doctor guilty or affects her right to a fair trial has any merit. The application is dismissed. The applicant is to pay the costs on Scale C.
Potterell noted that Magudumana, who had been paid by the production company behind the series, knew at least 19 days before its release that the documentary would air, but chose to act only at the last minute. One of Magudumana's demands was that her father, a co-accused, not be featured in the film.
At the end of the day, it is what the court has decided on. But we do believe that the courts were also a bit unfair, considering the challenges that they have. We hope that he did not also incriminate himself, because remember that they have not pleaded. You know, they've been charged, but they have not pleaded. And we understand that he had lawyers there guiding him.
Meanwhile, in Bester's case, the court heard claims that the series is inaccurate, defamatory, and undermines his constitutional rights, including their upcoming criminal trial.
No judge will be influenced by any documentary. Witnesses will be exposed to cross-examination. The public will form an opinion, but that is a byproduct of the criminal justice system and does not affect the rights of Mr. Bester as claimed. For that reason, this matter is also struck from the roll and the applicant is to carry the costs.
We don't believe that the judge would be influenced by the documentary, but of course we have witnesses that we believe might be and will probably be influenced by the documentary, and that is really for the most part why this application was brought forward, not necessarily for the judge themselves, but for the witnesses, and not just the witnesses only, but also for the public in general. Because remember, we sit here as if it's a foregone conclusion that our client will be found guilty. There is a reality that exists where he's found not guilty.
Bester and Magudumana remain behind bars, awaiting trial on a string of charges, including violating a corpse, defeating the ends of justice, fraud, and aiding Bester's escape from the Mangaung Correctional Facility in 2022. The court, however, did note the pair may still pursue a defamation case against Netflix once the documentary has aired. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Makhoali in Pretoria.